a lively village in South Africa. The sun blazes as kids laugh and play outside. A young boy sits under a shady tree, surrounded by makeshift toys crafted from scraps. He enjoys watching TV screen, mesmerized by a rocket piercing the sky. That moment, right there, wasn't just childhood curiosity. It was the spark of a revolution in the making. Have you ever wondered what it takes for a kid from South Africa with a wild dream to change the world? To become one of the most groundbreaking figures in technology and space exploration? Well, today you're about to find out. And trust me, this isn't a smooth, predictable journey. It's a roller coaster ride through failure, risk, and ultimate triumph. Think of it as rocket launching into space with a few unexpected explosions along the way. Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my channel LLR, Let's Learn to Reap. The place where knowledge meets experience, and where we fuel your mind with unstoppable inspiration. Today, we're diving into the electrifying story of a man who doesn't just dream about the future, he also builds it. The tech genius, the visionary, the unstoppable rocket man himself, Elon Musk. But this isn't just another success story. This is about resilience, pushing through failure, and proving that relentless hard work beats all odds. Let's rewind to 54 years from now. Musk wasn't born with a silver spaceship waiting for him. He arrived on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa. His father, Elon Musk, was an electromechanical engineer, and his mother, May Musk, was a supermodel, dietitian, and entrepreneur, a powerhouse in her own right. You could say brilliance ran in his DNA, obviously, but here's where it gets really interesting. Elon's childhood? Far from easy. After his parents' divorce, he lived with his father, an experience he later described as difficult. And at school, being the techie kid with popularity booster, bullies targeted him relentlessly. One time, they beat him so badly he blacked out and had to undergo surgery to fix his nose. Did that break him? Nope. It made him stronger. Instead of seeking revenge, Musk decided to fight back with knowledge. Outthinking instead of outpunching. By the time he was 12, while most kids were playing outside, Musk was teaching himself programming. And guess what? In the year 1983, he found his first video game blaster, and he even sold that video game, making his first entrepreneurial move before hitting his teens. Taking the leap fast forward to his college years, Musk made the ultimate rebel move. He dropped out of Stanford after just 2 days. Why? Because he had bigger plans in his mind. In 1996, he co-founded Zip2, an online city guide for newspapers. The early days were brutal. He slept and showered in the office and worked nonstop. But guess what? That tiny startup sold for $300 million in 1999. Unbelievable growth in his late 20s, right? Next came X.com, which transformed into PayPal. But Musk's journey wasn't all glory. He was kicked out as CEO. Yep, you heard that right. But did that stop him? Not a chance. In the year 2007 to 2008, PayPal sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. And then Musk had decided to take big action with huge risk. Risk and Musk, a legendary combo. Here's something wild. There's a special relationship between risk and Musk. Yes, instead of playing it safe, Musk decided to bet all his money, what he earned from PayPal deal, on two ambitious ideas, SpaceX and Tesla. But in 2008, both were on the verge of disaster. SpaceX's first 3 rocket launches failed. Tesla was bleeding cash and on the edge of bankruptcy. At one point, Musk was so broke he had to borrow money to pay rent. But did he quit? Nope. Instead, he worked 100-hour weeks, slept on the floor of SpaceX, and risked every last dollar to keep both companies alive. And guess what? The 4th rocket launch succeeded, securing a NASA contract and changing space history. Tesla? It clawed its way back and is now worth hundreds of billions. The Twitter king and the rule breaker Musk is constantly in the headlines, sometimes for his genius, sometimes for his controversial tweets. Whether it's announcing plans for Mars or throwing shade at competitors, he's always one tweet away from breaking the internet. Some call him reckless. Others say it's just Elon being Elon, which means Musk breaks the rules, challenges expectations, or just does something completely wild. But no matter what, one thing is clear. Musk isn't afraid to challenge the circumstances. So what makes him different? Why does he keep winning when others would have quit? Here's the Musk's X factor for his success. Visionary thinking. He doesn't just follow trends, he creates them. Insane risk-taking, betting everything, again and again. Superhuman work ethic. He doesn't just work hard, he outworks everyone. If Musk had given up at any point, we wouldn't have Tesla, SpaceX, or the dream of Mars colonization. The world would be in a very different place. Before this video ends, take a quick journey through the timeline showcasing Elon Musk's incredible growth since 1995. My biggest takeaways from Musk's extraordinary journey are: 1. Never give up. Failure isn't the end, it's just a detour. 2. Think big. Don't just dream of the future, build it. 3. Be resilient, adapt, endure, and push forward no matter the obstacles. 4. Turn setbacks into comebacks. Every failure is a lesson that fuels success. So now, I'll leave you with this. What's the one big dream you're ready to chase? Drop it in the comments. I'll be reading them. And if you love this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and get ready for part 2, where we uncover even more mind-blowing facts about Musk's journey to innovation and beyond. Until then, stay curious, stay hungry, and keep dreaming big.